See, lunch hour's too short. By the time my soup cools, lunch is almost over.
Yeah, you know, in Europe, they take 3 hours for lunch.
Yeah, well, that's the heat of the equator for you.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Hi, Mr. Savitsky.
Ah, the studio commissary. This place is great. High-level executives breaking bread with security guards. No class distinction, just people. That's what I like to see.
Well, have a seat, Mrs. Savitsky.
No thanks, Jimmy. I said I'd like to see it, and I can see it just fine from the executive dining room.
Hey, Greg, do you ever deal with any of the casting people on the lot?
Yeah, all the big actors' deals come through my office. I just finished Vin Diesel's deal yesterday. Let's just say I had to get it done fast or he'd be furious. Oh, no!
Well, I don't want to put you out, but I was wondering if you might be able to get me an audition for a movie they're shooting on the lot.
I thought you gave up acting.
Well, yeah, I did, but I also came all the way out here to do it. Plus, now I hear there's a role in a new Al Pacino movie for Big Guy on Scooter. Just so happens I am surprisingly agile on a scooter.
What do you want me to do?
Well, I was hoping since you're a bigwig on the lot, maybe you can make a call to the casting people for me, see if you get me an audition.
Okay, sure, I could give it a shot.
Really? Thanks a lot, man. That's great.
No problem.
Hey, you're a good guy. My soup is still hot, and now lunch is almost over. Oh, you college guys.
You know, I gotta give you credit, Christine. I had no idea how hard it is having 2 kids. I feel like they're constantly hanging all over me.
Yeah. Sometimes I used to dream I had a full-time nanny. Or at the very least, a really big cage.
No, I don't need a nanny. I just need a few minutes to myself. But I'd be happy just to take a shower without a 4-year-old bursting in, pointing at my crotch, saying, "Where'd it go?"
Hey, there he is, Mr. Hollywood. I tell you, folks, if you want to get something done in show business, you just tell Greg he makes one phone call, it is done.
Really? Hey, could you call Britney Spears and tell her to pull up her pants?
I called my friend Dave over at casting and got Billy an audition for a movie.
Wow, Billy's gonna be in a movie?
Yeah, maybe. He didn't get the role of Big Guy on Scooter, but they liked him enough to let him read for Man with Hat. He's pretty excited. If he gets the part, gets to keep the hat.
Greg, that was really nice of you to help Billy out.
It's really nothing. I mean, one of the perks of working at a big Hollywood studio is having the power to pick up a phone and make somebody's dream come true.
You like that, huh?
Yeah.
It's very rewarding.
Uh-huh.
Listen, I got some movie ideas.
No.
No, come on. I was thinking maybe you could make a call to some of the movie guys. Let me pitch my ideas. I wrote down some stuff in the guard shack today.
I don't think so.
Oh, come on, dude. These are great ideas. Here, let me show you. Wait, these are directions to Ribs USA. These are directions back from Ribs USA. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, these are great ideas.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Well, you helped out Billy. Why wouldn't you help out me?
Yeah, well, Billy's an actor. He's worked at it. He's taken classes. He takes it seriously.
Well, I'm taking this seriously.
Yeah? Is that why you wrote it down on a napkin?
Well, the Gettysburg Address was written on the back of an envelope.
Yeah, but Lincoln didn't drool mustard all over it.
Look, Greg, I got the idea at lunch. You know, with us creative types, you know, genius can strike at any time. So I just grabbed the closest thing to me and I just started writing.
You're lucky you didn't get it on toilet paper.
Actually, he almost did. Yeah, I was in the John when I got the idea, but there wasn't so much paper left, so made a business decision instead of a creative one.
It was kind of surprising how Jimmy had those movie ideas, huh?
Yeah, can you believe him? The studio gets over 100 scripts a day they don't even look at, and this guy wants me to read a mustardy napkin.
I know, but, you know, would it really be that big of a deal if you made a call for him?
Why should I?
Well, first of all, he's family and you care about him.
Well, you better have a pretty strong second of all in that holster.
Greg, he really wants you to help him.
Well, he only wants me to help him because he saw that I helped Billy. He can't stand seeing someone else get help if it's not him.
Oh, come on, that's not true.
Oh, please. He's probably bothered that Mother Teresa died before giving him a bag of wheat.
Look, it's not like people have never helped you.
Jim, it's not like I haven't helped him, okay? I gave him a place to live. I helped feed him. I helped get him that job at the studio. That's all I ever do is give. I give. When homeless people approach me on the street, I say I'm sorry, but I've already given at the Jimmy. And they usually know who I'm talking about.
Warner, I've got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
You like turkey?
It's okay, I guess.
Good. Because they tell me you got the last of the lasagna.
Hey, Greg, did you get the note I left for you at your office?
Yes, Jimmy. Thank you for supplying me with a list of the movie development executives at the studio. My assistant brought it to me when I was having a meeting with movie development executives at the studio.
Oh. Hey, did you tell them about me?
No.
When you were meeting with them and you couldn't just casually mention me?
What am I supposed to say, Jimmy? Hey, listen, you guys. The budget for the new Jennifer Lopez movie seems to be in order. And while we're on the subject of blockbusters, I've got a hot new napkin for you to read.
Huh? Say hello to man with hat.
Oh, you got the card. Wow, congratulations.
Thanks.
Hey, man. You know what? I don't think that hat fits you.
Shh, keep it down. They have to choose between me and the hat. They might take into account that the hat didn't accidentally eat Al Pacino's zone lunch.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, thanks for keeping me posted on the budget for the new Jennifer Lopez movie.
No problem. We're going to have a hard time making money on that one. But it is a J-Lo film, so there should be a huge back end. Oh, no! Somebody give me Leno's fax number.
Who's that?
It's Rob Nakamura, who's the vice president of nothing.
Oh, that's one of the movie guys, isn't it?
So Pacino's on a diet, huh?
Come on, I recognize the guy's name from the list. That's the head development guy. Just introduce me to him, please.
Al's worried about his health, or is he just getting chunky?
Fine. You know what? I'll just go over there and talk to him myself if you want to help me.
Fine, go ahead.
I swear I will go right over there.
Good, tell him I said hi.
Okay.
Are you crazy? You can't go over there.
Why not?
Because it's unprofessional. You can't go bother the head of development while he's trying to eat lunch.
What do you care?
Because he knows you're my brother-in-law. It'll make me look bad.
Well, I'm sorry, but since you won't help me, this is the only option I got.
All right, fine, I'll help you.
Really?
Yeah, you just got to promise me you're not going to do anything on your own.
All right, I promise that.
This lasagna is disgusting.
And this is a cow. And what does the cow say?
I'm going.
No, Emily, the cow says moo. Okay, here's a kitty. What does the cat say?
I'm going.
No, Emily, a cat says... You know what? Forget it. You're pretty. You're gonna be just fine. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey, man. Did you talk to the movie guys today?
No, not yet.
But you said you were going to call.
I am going to call. I just want to make sure you're ready first.
What are these?
They're books, Jimmy. They're the things you use to prop up your television when you watch Tom and Jerry.
How to give your story structure, how to pitch a movie, how to get a mortgage with no money down.
I'm not sure how that one got in there, but I'd read it anyway.
All right, man. Well, I'll look through these later.
No, don't just look through them, Jimmy. Read them. People in the movie business live and breathe this stuff, okay? They study movies. They dissect scripts scene by scene. They read books.
I thought the whole point of movies is so people don't have to read.
Jimmy, if you want to be taken seriously, you have to take this stuff seriously, okay? I don't want you to embarrass yourself.
Okay, all right. Thanks. I looks like I got a lot of reading to do. Thanks, man. This does mean a lot to me.
Right. Well, you just go back there and dig in, and I'll be here for you the second that you finish. Which will be never.
What?
Jimmy's not going to do the work. He'll get halfway through the first book and quit like he always does. I'm just trying to discourage him once and for all.
Greg,
Kim, he tried to bother the head of development while he was trying to eat lunch.
so what?
So what? I mean, they all know that he's my brother-in-law. I have a very important job, and everything you and I have depends on it. If I lose my job, you, me, and the kids could end up living in a refrigerator box. And where's that going to leave them?
Probably living behind a refrigerator box and a microwave box. But what makes you so sure he won't do it?
Because it's reading, Kim. By the time he's finished the first chapter, the toilet seat will have cut off his circulation.
Hey, Greg. Here's your stuff back.
Wow, you stuck with it 2 days before you gave up. That's a lot longer than you stuck with that whole bacon-free February.
I'm not giving up. I'm all done with them.
What do you mean you're done?
I'm done, man. I studied all the scripts just like you said. I studied the movies. I even read all the books.
Come on, 11 books in one weekend?
Yeah, I read them cover to cover.
When you say cover to cover, you don't just mean that you read the covers, do you?
No, I read every last word, Greg.
When you say every last word...
I read every word, Greg. It's like once I started one book, I couldn't put it down until I finished it, and then I couldn't wait to just get my hands on another one.
And that means a lot coming from Jimmy. I mean, the only thing he ever did in the library was me.
I think that's great, Jimmy. It's good to see you take something so seriously.
Tell me about it. He wouldn't even stop reading when we had sex.
You knew I was reading?
Come on, Jimmy, like I'm not going to feel a book on my back.
Anyway, Greg, thanks for the books. I learned a lot.
Yes, no need to thank me, Jimmy.
Are you kidding me? You get me a meeting at a major Hollywood studio. This is great.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
What are you talking about?
It's just, I'm not going to call the movie people.
Whoa, Greg. Come on, you said you'd make the call.
Well, I'm not.
Greg!
Kim, I'm not calling the movie people.
Why?
Yeah, why? You said if I did all the work, you'd make the call.
Well, I've changed my mind.
What is it, Greg? Is it that you don't want me to get ahead? Or are you worried that I might make something of myself? Or is it, are you scared that one day I might actually be more successful than you?
Yeah, that and Bigfoot really keep me up at night.
You're the one who told him to read the books.
I just did that so he would give up. I didn't know he was actually going to do it.
But I surprised you. I did the work, and you were right. I wasn't prepared before, but now I am. I have figured out how to turn one of my ideas into a really great movie. So just get me one shot. Maybe I'll surprise you again.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I can't take that chance.
Now, I don't believe this. It's like no matter how hard I try, no matter what I do, in your eyes, I'll never be good at anything. Thanks. Thanks a lot, man. It's nice to know that you think so little of me.
The cow goes moo.
Oh my God, did you hear that? Cow goes moo! Cow goes moo! All right, we'll celebrate later.
Okay, I just need you to sign off on the summer marketing budget. That way I can send it over to finance.
Looks good. Great job.
Well, thank you, Mr. Savitsky. I worked very hard on it.
Not you, Warner. I was talking to Mary Ann.
Oh, sorry.
I'm worried you took a little too much off the top. Warner, are you listening? I'm talking about the budget.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said I thought you took too much off the top, I assume you were still talking to her.
What is that, some kind of a bald crack?
No, sir, of course not. I hope that I have as much hair as you do when I'm your age.
How old do you think I am, Warner?
6... 4... 50... Please don't make me do this.
Excuse me, Mr. Savitsky, do you have a few minutes? I want to run something by you.
Sure, Jimmy, come on in. I was just finishing up a haircut.
Got to be kidding me. You're wasting your time.
Okay, Warner, I admit it. I'm bald. She doesn't do a little housekeeping around the ears, I start looking like a German shepherd.
No, sir, I was talking to Jimmy. What are you doing?
Hey, if you're not going to help me, I'm going to help myself.
What do you got there, Jimmy?
Actually, Mr. Savitsky, I have a movie idea I'd like to pitch to you.
Oh, God.
Listen, Jimmy, I've got a meeting I've got to get ready for.
You heard the man. Busy, busy, busy.
Please, Mr. Savitsky, it won't take long.
Jimmy, the man is too busy to hear your little movie idea.
I promise I will only take a few minutes of your time.
All right, make it quick. And, Jimmy, I know we're kind of friends, but I don't want people to know I'm taking pitches from security guards. So if anybody finds out, just tell them that you only got the meeting because you had compromising pictures of me with Halle Berry. Come to think of it, tell them that anyway.
Okay, great. Let me just get set up.
Okay, since this has nothing to do with me, I'll just rework these numbers and I'll see you in a little while.
Not so fast. He's your brother-in-law. If I have to sit through this, so do you.
This is a futuristic, sci-fi, romantic action-adventure.
I'm listening.
The movie takes place in the not-so-distant future where the government is making clones of every single person in the country. That way, if somebody needs an organ transplant, they have a donor that's a perfect match. Hence, the name of the movie, Spare Parts.
Well, what if the clone doesn't want to be a donor?
They don't have a choice.
Ah, I see what you're doing. You're using the clone's lack of choice as a metaphor for how we are all forced by society to conform to a prescribed role and feel powerless to do otherwise.
Nope, they're just clones. Okay, so we open on our protagonist, Dr. Jake Weber, an Army surgeon involved in classified biomedical research. Picture, if you will, Mr. Russell Crowe.
No Russell Crowe. I met him at the Oscars. He hit on my wife.
All right, we open on our protagonist, Dr. Jake Weber. Picture Mr. Tom Cruise.
Nope, no Tom Cruise. Met him at the Oscars, too. My wife hit on him.
We open on our protagonist, Dr. Jake Weber, who will be played by an actor who's never hit on or been hit on by your wife.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, so Jake's wife, who he is deeply in love with. Gwyneth Paltrow never hit on your wife, did she?
I wish.
Jake's wife falls deeply ill, and so she needs a heart transplant. And so when Jake goes to meet his wife's clone, before he can remove her heart, he falls deeply in love with her, and they begin a torrid affair. But not without a tremendous emotional struggle and an awesome power ballad played by Mr. John Bon Jovi. Jake bursts through the operating room doors, but he's too late. He grabs his dead wife's clone's lifeless hand. And in that moment of supreme sadness, he smiles through his tears. Because even though the clone he loves is gone forever, her heart beats on inside the chest of his original wife, his original love. Spare parts. He came for her heart. She left with his.
Nope. Well, I got a meeting in Burbank, and don't worry, Warner. I'll stop off at makeup and have them powder my shiny dome so I don't cause any accidents on the freeway.
Go ahead, let me have it.
Jimmy, I can't believe it, but it was great.
You're just saying that.
Just saying that, Jimmy, I wouldn't patronize you like that.
No, but you would say something nice just so I don't feel stupid.
No, it was a great story. I was blown away. I mean, it has something for everybody. It was structured perfectly. The characters were vivid and unique.
You liked it?
I loved it. And I don't think you should give up on it. You should pitch it to other studios. Somebody's going to want to make that movie.
Well, I don't know. If Savitsky didn't like it, I probably should just give up.
Oh, please. What does he know? He passed on Spider-Man, but greenlighted a live-action Andy Cap.
Well, you know what, Greg? The fact that you liked it means more than anything.
I'm proud of you, Jimmy.
You know, in the screenwriting books, this is where they say the music swells up and we hug.
Yeah.
We're not going to hug, are we?
Okay, Emily, what does the kitty say?
Oink, oink.
No, Emily, a cat says meow. I thought you had this. Oh, don't worry, we'll get this.
Hey, watch this. I've been messing with this kid all week. Psst. Oink, oink.
Oink, oink. The cat says oink.
Don't you have anything better to do?
No, not since they cut off my testicles.
Hey, Jimmy, ready?
Hey, Billy, man, you look good.
Yeah, Billy, is that a new shirt?
Yep. Left the cardboard in the collar. Keeps it nice and crisp, you know. Plus, it works like a neck brace because I think I sprained something trying to close my top button.
What are you guys up to?
Billy's car's in the shop, so I'm taking him down to the Ramada. He signed up for 5-minute speed dating.
What's 5-minute speed dating?
Oh, it's this matchmaking thing where you spend 5 minutes each talking to a bunch of different women, and then at the end of the night, you write down the people that you're interested in.
You ready to go, dude?
Yeah, hey, thanks for driving, man. Without you, I'd have to take the bus. And the last guy that scored with the ladies stepping off the bus was Keith Partridge.
Speed dating, instant messaging, 1-hour photo. What's the hurry? I mean, you ever notice that everyone is in such a rush these days?
Hey, who woke up Andy Rooney?
Man, I don't know if I can do this.
What are you talking about, man? Look at all these women.
I know, that's why I'm so nervous. Look at me, I'm sweating so much my cardboard's getting soggy.
Okay, buddy. Okay? Now, you can handle this, okay? Just don't look at it as 30 dates. It's only 5 minutes with each girl.
That's worse. The first 5 minutes of the date is the hardest part.
Okay, think of it this way. It's also the last 5 minutes of each date.
That's even worse. The first 5 minutes of the date, they're thinking, how bad can it be? The last 5, they know. I just wish I didn't have to go in there alone.
Okay, but look, you came all the way down here. What do you want me to do? You want me to go in there with you? I'll go in there with you.
Really?
Yeah, let me just call Christine. I'll tell her I'll be late, okay? Hey, Christine, it's me.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, listen, Billy's kind of nervous, so I'm just gonna stay. I'm gonna do speed dating with him.
What? I don't want you down there flirting with a bunch of women.
Look, Christine, if I don't stay, Billy's gonna leave. Okay, and if he doesn't find a girl, he's just gonna go home and fantasize about one like he does every night.
Well, that's not my problem.
Christine, the girl is you.
Go, 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 go!
All right, I'm in, man.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy. Hey, maybe you can go ahead of me in the rotation. That way, if you're talking to a girl in front of me, you could say something like, you saw me in the shower and it made you feel like less of a man.
So you want me to lie?
Please. Well, originally I'm from Baltimore. That's halfway between Washington, D.C. and Philadelphia. Actually, it's closer to D.C. It's about 40 miles from D.C. It's about 80 miles from Philadelphia. I don't know why I said halfway. Philadelphia is actually in another state. So is Washington, D.C. Actually, Washington, D.C. isn't a state, it's a district. Oh, geez, you didn't even get a chance to talk. Quick, say something.
Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. I'm Billy. Hey, our names almost rhyme. Well, if you were Kelly and I was Belly. That would be stupid because there really aren't such names.
Ding! Hey, this is fun, isn't it?
It's a little nerve-wracking. Aren't you nervous?
Yeah, what does it matter? You like me, you don't like me. What's the difference?
You're amazing. I mean, half the guys in here are nervous, spouting out these lies to impress me.
Well, you know what? I am who I am, sweetheart. You know? I work as a security guard, I drive a beat-up old car, and I spend my weekends drinking beer and listening to my old Whitesnake albums.
Oh my God, Whitesnake?
Yeah.
I love Whitesnake. It was really great meeting you.
Hey, it was nice meeting you. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. What's up?
Hey, how'd it go?
Oh, fantastic. It's the greatest invention ever.
What, speed dating?
No, a little bell that makes women stop talking.
Hey, is it okay if I use your computer? I want to check my scores.
Sure.
What scores?
At the end of the night, you write down which people you're interested in seeing again, and then all the info is posted online.
Well, that's a nice way to do it. When I was dating, I could never reject a guy in person.
Yeah, as I remember, that's the only reason you had a second date with Greg. And then when you called to let him down easy, his mother answered.
Actually, I had a feeling she was going to do that, so that wasn't my mother, it was me.
No, it wasn't.
Hello? No, Kim, I'm sorry. Greg's cleaning in the garage. Well, it all worked out for the best.
Hey, so Billy, how'd you do?
3. 3 women voted yes.
Out of 30?
Well, don't take it too hard, Billy. I mean, it Could have been worse.
Are you kidding me? That's fantastic. The last time 3 women were interested in me, they were hitchhiking to a Melissa Etheridge concert. I got some calls to make.
All right, hey, you want to ride home?
Nah, I'll walk it. I'll see you tomorrow, Jimmy. And Christine, I'd say I'll see you in my dreams, but you got the night off.
Hey, Jimmy, let's check your results.
Cool.
Let's see if my man is a PIMP.
I think your husband's more like a CHIMP.
God, Jimmy. 24 women want to see you again. You stud.
Sweet.
80%. Wow. Jimmy.
Man, if he got 80%, just imagine what I would have got.
Hey, don't beat yourself up, Greg. I'm sure you would have gotten a few.
No, I mean I would have gotten more than you.
Hey, Greg happens to be very appealing to women. In fact, if we weren't married, I'm sure he could get any woman he wanted.
Stop laughing. Sorry, Greg, but do you really think you would have done better than me?
Of course I would.
Greg, this is picking up women, not long division.
Please, I'm much more appealing than Jimmy. I'm got a good job, I'm smarter, I don't scratch my ass with my car keys.
Yeah, but Jimmy's cute.
Oh, you're saying Greg's not cute?
No, you know what? They're both cute. I mean, Jimmy's cute like a big floppy mutt, and Greg's more like one of those small, hairless cats.
Yeah, Jimmy's adorable to a bunch of women who have to go to speed dating.
Oh, what? What? You don't think I'm a good catch?
No, but I'm not a lonely, desperate woman down at the Ramada Inn whose biological clock is down to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, look, Greg, you have a great job, you got a great car, you got this big house, and on paper you look great. But when it comes to actually picking up women, I'm always going to do better than you.
Oh, please.
I'm serious, Greg. I think if it came down to the two of us, I would always get the girl and you would always end up going home alone.
Okay, you keep telling her.
I don't have to. My numbers speak for themselves. Come on, Christine. I would like to take you out back and give you what 80% of the women I met tonight can only dream of.
You are a very desirable man. Don't you listen to him.
Listen to him, I'm not going to give it another thought. I would like to sign up for speed dating.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what? You don't think women would go for me? I'm a hard-working, honest guy.
That's great. But before you tell 30 women how honest you are, you might want to take off your wedding ring.
Thank you. As an executive, I love having women in the workplace. Women are analytical, they're calm in a crisis, and their maternal instincts make it more natural for them to multitask.
Wow. Most guys aren't so insightful.
Well, actually, I read that in Cosmo.
You read Cosmo?
Not by choice. Every month I get at least one article shoved down my throat by my wife. By my white mailman. Yeah, on the weekends we have a white mailman. During the week, it's usually an Asian fellow. Oh, okay, Greg W. Ask for me by name. Julie, don't worry about it. I mean, you're gonna find someone. But remember, the altar is not a finish line. It's more of a starting gate. And believe you me, that's where the real work begins.
Wow, you're so sensitive. In fact,
Oh, sorry, time's up. Everyone gets a turn here. Hey, I don't make the rules. Okay, ladies, who's next? Kim, we were right. I went to speed dating and the women loved me.
What? You went to speed dating?
Yes, and I was on fire down there.
I can't believe you did this.
What?
It's like you cheated on me.
I wasn't cheating. I mean, how much could I have done? I only gave each of them 5 minutes.
It's more than I get some nights.
Well, you shouldn't move around so much. I mean, when I say be still, I mean be still. Well, why are you so mad? Jimmy did it.
Jimmy was down there helping out a friend. He didn't sneak off to speed dating without telling Christine. in a shirt his wife told him was sexy.
Again, you were right.
You went to speed dating?
Why?
To prove I could do better than you. And let me tell you something, buddy. Those chicks dig me. Tonight, each of those women got 5 quality minutes with a real man.
Real man? Obviously, they haven't seen the tears in your eyes when you try to hold an Altoid in your mouth for more than 5 seconds.
They're curiously strong.
Now, stop making fun of my husband, okay? Now, those women at speed dating must have been climbing all over themselves to get to him. He happens to be the greatest, sweetest guy ever to walk into one of those things.
Thank you, honey. You're the best.
How many times you say that tonight, you two-timing bastard?
Hey, if you think you did so great, let's see what you got. Come on, man, let's check out the scoreboard.
Fine, let's do it.
You really think that shirt is sexy?
Yes, I bought it for him.
Did you buy it in the men's department?
Oh, here it is. I got 21.
21? Greg, that's only 70%. What the hell were you doing down there?
It's okay, Greg. I mean, 70's a passing grade.
Yeah, it's better than a D. Of course, it's not 80%, which is a B, which rhymes with C, which stands for cute.
Well, it's obvious what happened here. I went on a Monday. You went closer to a weekend. On a Friday, a lonely woman would say yes to a monkey with kind eyes and good teeth.
Oh, Greg, will you come on? Women will always pick me over you.
I don't know, Jimmy. I think Greg's right.
Kim, I think I would have remembered if there was a monkey at my session.
No, I meant that you met different women. You can't hold your score over him.
Aha, that's right. It's different women, so the results mean nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, wait a second. This woman was at both of them. Catherine G. from Rancho Cucamonga. I remember her from your list.
Yes. Huh. And it looks like she gave you a no vote. However, she gave old Jimbo the big thumbs up.
Well, it's obvious she's a loser. Why would she go back a second time?
The same reason people flock to Graceland. It's the last place they saw the king.
Hey, you were only with these women for 5 minutes. That's not enough time for a woman to understand a complex person like Greg.
Yeah, she's right. I mean, anyone likes you for the first 5 minutes. Hell, I liked you up until the 12th minute when you sneezed into your hand and said, dude, check this out.
Greg, what do you care anyway? I mean, you married well. I mean, I was really hammered, but I know the wedding happened because I was in all the pictures.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what you're getting so upset about. You're the one who turned this whole thing into a competition, and you're just gonna have to face it, Greg. The ladies love Cool Jimmy.
Can't believe he beat me. How could he beat me?
Oh, I do remember in high school he used to get a lot of girls.
Yeah, but that was high school. It's supposed to be different now. You know, I remember kids like Jimmy in high school. You got all the dates, got all the girls, went to all the parties, had all the fun. I mean, the one thing that gave kids like me hope was knowing that one day it might be different, you know, that one day I might be popular. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, not really. I was kind of in that first group you were talking about.
Okay, Mr. Staff, I'm starting the nitrous oxide, so just breathe normally.
Catherine G. from Rancho Cucamonga?
Greg? Greg W. from Century City? What are you doing here?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, well, I'm kind of busy.
Well, look, this will just take a minute, okay? I really need to know, how could you like Jimmy better than me?
Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy, you met him a few days before you met me. You gave him a yes vote, security guard, wore a baseball cap.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy. Oh, he was nice. Slightly crooked by cuspids, but he was cute.
Yeah, he's cute. Everybody loves Jimmy. Look, that's why I had to come back to see you. I don't think that 5 minutes was enough time to really get to know me, and I'm certain that... What's up with this one?
Hang on a second. Mr. Staff, you're in a dentist's office. You're not running. Greg, the truth is, I really like you.
You do?
In 2 sessions, I met 60 men at speed dating, and of all of them, I thought you were by far the best.
Well, if you felt that way, why didn't you want to see me again?
This is a little embarrassing, but I felt like you were out of my league. You see, I'm just a dental hygienist with a simple, ordinary
I'm sorry,
life.
could you go back and say that part over? You thought it was what?
Out of my league?
Out of your league?
Come on. You're an executive. You work at a studio. You have... Okay. Whoa. We're just gonna give you a little break from the nitrous.
So, I mean, is that why you picked Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he's nice, and I'm realistic. Jimmy's the kind of guy a girl like me usually winds up with.
So you would settle for a guy like him?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, apparently I'm not gonna have to.
Excuse me?
I can't believe you're here. Look, this is my last appointment. Do you want to go to dinner afterwards? There's an Applebee's right across the parking lot. Oh my God, what am I saying? You came all this way to see me. Let's splurge. Let's go to Outback.
Hey, Christine, check it out.
Nice, Jimmy.
Yeah, whoever said can't find anything good at the 99-cent store obviously wasn't looking hard enough. Where's Greg? I gotta show him this.
Jimmy, don't you think you've tortured Greg enough with this?
What? I'm just enjoying my victory.
Yeah, but you're hurting his feelings. Look, sweetie, we all know you're cute. But if you want to keep my vote, stop being such a jerk about it. Hot stuff.
Ow.
Well, there he is, Mr. 80%.
Hey, Greg, listen, I got something I want to tell you.
Oh, really? Well, as it turns out, I have something I want to tell you.
Okay, but listen, just about the speed dating. I wanted to apologize.
Apologize?
Yeah, I got all pumped up about it and started acting like such an idiot, and that's not very cool, especially to do that to a guy who's done so much for us, you know. I guess the truth is, I've always been a little jealous of you. You know, it's like we've both been blessed with, you know, great wives and great kids, but, you know, you got brains, and you got a better car, and you got a great career, and you got this amazing house, and, you know, it's kind of sad, but compared to that, you know, the only thing I have over you is me getting the girl. So I'm sorry.
No, I didn't know how important it was for you to have this one thing over me.
It's all I got.
Well, you got nothing. Huh? You lose, pal. You know why Catherine G. gave me a no vote? And she said, and I quote her, that I was out of her league.
Out of her league?
Yep, that's what she told me. I went to see her, and she wanted to take me to Outback, and then I told her I was married, so she chased me into the parking lot with one of those cavity picker, checker, poker things.
Wait, she said to you that you were out of her league?
Not only that, but she told me you're the kind of guy that she would have to settle for.
She said that?
Yeah, she said that. So you got nothing. Zippo, zilch, the center of a donut, nada. You've got nothing.
Wrong, I get the girl.
That's because I'm out of her league.
Hey, so what? So what? All I know is, if we were out there in the dating world right now, you would be going home alone, and I would be watching the sunrise over Rancho Cucamonga.
Because she would be settling for you.
Well, even better, okay? I not only get the girl, I also get a girl who's out of my league. I win. You got nothing.
Oh, damn it, this is my victory. It's my turn to win.
No. Sorry, pal. It's like I said before. No matter what happens, if we're out there trying to pick up women, you will end up alone, and I will always get the girl. And you know why? Because I am hot stuff.
Someone attracted to gloat. He is cute. By God, he is cute.
I am so happy I met you. After I had such a bad experience, I wasn't even going to go back to speed dating. But thank God I did. You are so cute. And you've got great teeth. Trust me, I'm a professional. Listen, this isn't like a big deal or anything, but if you don't like your dessert, could you maybe not throw your feces at the waiter this time? Or not. You know, I mean, whatever. It was just a question. Why do I always have to screw up a good thing? Why?
What are you doing with my video camera?
He's making an audition tape for Big Brother.
Are you serious, Big Brother?
Yeah, I always had a daydream that I'd be on a TV show.
Me too, but in mine, you're on an episode of Unsolved Mysteries, and all they can find is your car.
I'd love to see you on Big Brother, Jimmy.
Oh, please, do you have any idea how many people put in applications for that show? Why do you waste your time with such stuff?
Because I think positively. You know, that's the problem, Greg. You're always so negative. You know, I think that the glass is half full.
Yeah, and I think, hey, that's my glass. Why are you drinking out of it?
Hey, Greg, get in here. We're gonna watch Jimmy's audition tape for Big Brother.
Now? I taped 60 Minutes 2 weeks ago, and I was finally going to get to watch it.
Oh, come on. It'll just take a second.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Jimmy Hughes.
Sorry, I saw that you'd written 60 Minutes on there. I thought that was the length of the tape.
I know you're getting a lot of these tapes, so I thought I'd make one myself and show you why I'd be great on Big Brother. I work at a studio across town from where you shoot Big Brother, so I'm very familiar with the world of television.
Jimmy's a loving and caring husband, and he knows how to take care of me after a long day. He's also always doing really crazy stuff, you know, which makes him really fun to watch.
7. He got the whole box. Who's next?
And I am probably the only one with a celebrity endorsement. Hey, look who it is, Robert Klein.
I'm running a little late here. Can you open the gate?
Yeah, sure. Could you just say I'd be great on Big Brother?
If you open the gate, I'll say you'll be great on My Little Sister.
You hear that, folks? That's why he's Mr. Robert Klein. All right, listen, I think I was shaking the camera a little bit. Can we try that again?
I'm begging you. Can you open the gate?
So that's me, Jimmy Hughes. I'm a regular guy just looking to be on Big Brother. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.
What is that?
Yeah, it's me riding a bike naked. They always pick people who get naked in their video. So, check this out. This is where I put my feet on the handlebars and steer. I got it. Hello. Oh, yeah, this is Jimmy Hughes. Really? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Great. Thanks. Oh, that was Big Brother. They picked me.
What?
They picked you? Congratulations.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. How does life just happen to work out for you? You know, you don't have a place to live. I just happen to have a room. You don't have a job. One just happens to fall into your lap. What, did you make a deal with the devil?
Yeah, Greg, I sold my soul to the devil so I could work as a security guard and live in your guest house. I really just hope the devil keeps all his promises and lets me go blind by Christmas.
Don't listen to him, Jimmy. We're really proud of you.
Thank you. Well, listen, I gotta leave in 2 days. I gotta start packing my luggage. Greg, where's your luggage?
2 days? That's so soon.
Yeah, no, but we talked about this. You're still cool with it, right?
Yeah, it's just gonna be hard to take care of the kids all by myself, you know? I mean, basically gonna be like a single mom for 3 months.
Christine, if this is gonna be a problem, I don't have to do...
No, we'll get through it. Don't worry. I mean, this is a great opportunity, right? And maybe you'll win. And with $500,000, we can finally buy our own house.
Your own house? What's that?
Listen, I don't want to make you a single mom.
Look, you have nothing to worry about. Of course, me and Kim will help with the kids, but I get Dominic. After last Saturday night, I'm never watching Logan again. Kid can't even wipe himself.
Yes, he can.
You lazy little weasel.
Welcome to Big Brother. We're here with 12 people chosen to live in this house for 3 months with no contact to the outside world. Okay? At the count of 3, you will enter the house and select your beds. Keep in mind, not all beds are equal, so I suggest you pick carefully. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Sorry, bud. No room.
Sorry, brother.
Hey, Julie! Can I get a little help? I locked myself out.
What is he doing? He went outside.
That idiot, he's probably looking for the guest house.
Yeah, this is weird. I watch a show all the time. They usually have an old guy. You know? Ah, damn.
I know I've only been in here for a little while, but I already hate all these people. Except Jimmy. He's just so straightforward and honest. I can't believe a successful doctor like him isn't married.
Hey, man, this is what I was looking forward to. Long days with nothing to do but just drink beer and check out the swimsuits.
Yeah. You can really tell who prepared for this and who didn't.
Yeah, man. Worked out, pigged out. Hey, so, you and that girl Lisa, you seem to be getting along, huh?
Yeah, she's sweet.
Oh, dude, she is fine. I think you got a real shot there.
Jimmy, you do know that I'm gay, right?
Okay. Well, you check out the abs on Nathan. Yeah, he's always doing the crunches.
That's the thing about Jimmy. He didn't seem to care that I'm gay. He didn't even seem to notice. Tomorrow I'm going to tell him that I'm black.
Yeah, it's nice to have another guy in the house who's in the same boat as me. Surrounded by beautiful women, but neither one of us is going to do anything about it. When I said the same boat, I don't mean like we're shipmates. Because I love women. And I would love to get with some of these hot chicks here, but I never would, because I'm happily married. So, Christine, if you're watching, it may look like I'm flirting, but I'm just playing the game. Just playing the game.
Wow, Jimmy did pretty well.
Okay, boys, show's over. It's bath time.
Why do we have to take a bath? We're not dirty.
Not dirty? Logan, in the last hour, I've seen you put your finger in 3 different nostrils. Come on, let's go. Get in there. Ugh. And so the single parenting begins. Better grab some extra towels. When they're done in the tub, our bathroom looks like Quint's boat near the end of Jaws.
Uncle Greg, can you help me with something?
Clean your own backyard, you little freak.
Okay, come on. Let's wash up.
We're done.
There's no way you're done. The floor's all dry. It's usually a mess in here.
That's only from when Daddy plays Wet St. Bernard.
Really? Okay. Well, tell me this. Last week, whose idea was it to have the baby powder snowstorm?
Daddy? I think he misses the East Coast.
Christine, I took some time to look up a couple of pieces of real estate that I think you might be interested in, you know, for when Jimmy wins the big money.
Wow. Look at this. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Yeah, 5 acres of land.
This looks pretty good. Where is this?
That's in Maine.
The house guests have been cut off from the outside world for almost 3 days now. Let's see how they're dealing with their isolation.
Well, I thought I would miss TV, but I didn't realize I'd have Jimmy.
And that concludes season 2 of The Simpsons.
He could do any cartoon you ask for, entire episodes, without commercials, so really he's better than TV.
Let's check in with the house guests. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Judy.
I hope you're all ready for the nomination ceremony.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, that's where the head of household nominates 2 people for eviction, and then tomorrow everyone votes on who they want to kick out of the house.
Well, it's probably going to be June and that bitch Allison. Everybody knows she shaved her legs with Marcellus's head razor.
Well, you are safe. Jimmy, Allison, you are the 2 people I've chosen for nomination for eviction.
No, they can't kick him out. I just found you guys a split-level home in Winnipeg.
Well, the first 2 nominations for eviction are in, but as usual, earlier this afternoon, some backdoor dealing was going on in the Big Brother house.
So we all agree Allison's got to go. What? Allison's got to go. Did he say Nathan? He didn't say Nathan, did he? Allison! Allison's got to go!
I heard that, you jerks!
Okay, so we're set on Allison. Now the other nominee has to be someone everybody likes. That way Allison will get all the votes.
How about Jimmy?
Yeah, Jimmy's the most popular guy in the house.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll be the decoy.
Thank God.
No kidding. I'm not ready for Jimmy to come home. Watch this. Okay, kids, it's time for bed.
Good night, Mom. Love you.
That's it?
Yeah? Well, with Jimmy not around, it's easier. See, he's the one who gets them fired up every night.
Really?
You know, Kim, all this time I thought it was Jimmy and me united against Dominic and Logan. But now I realize he's one of them. Not only that, he's their leader.
Tonight, it's the vote to determine the first guest evicted from the Big Brother house. Will it be Allison or Jimmy? Later, we'll go live for the decision. But first, let's see what happened earlier today.
Allison, relax. You're just a decoy. Jimmy's the one I want out of here.
Everybody loves Jimmy. No one's going to vote him out.
That's why he has to go. He's too much of a threat. So I set him up. I stole a pair of Lisa's underwear. I told everyone that Jimmy took them and that he's wearing them.
Is he?
No, girl, I am.
I don't believe this. Jimmy's getting double-crossed.
They're gonna vote him out. No. Jimmy can't come home. This is working. This is working for all of us.
Where are you going?
I only have 45 minutes until they vote. I've got to figure a way to keep him in. Damn you, Marcellus. You've only lived with him for 3 days. Try 3.5 years.
Hey, I need to see your ID badge. Oh, here you go. Nice photo, but this badge is not for this lot.
Yeah, but it's good for that lot. This is a lot too, so wouldn't it be good for this one also?
Sir, this isn't Blockbuster. I need a bag this lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Ready 4, take 4. Ready 7, take 7. Whoa, whoa! Who's that guy on camera 3? Security, we got a problem in here?
And now we go live to the Big Brother house where we're about to have the eviction vote. Jimmy and Allison are about to make their final pleas to convince their housemates not to evict them.
I think you guys have all gotten to know me pretty well over the last week, and I really think that you should vote for whoever you think deserves to be kicked out. Just remember, there's 4 seasons of the Flintstones you haven't heard yet, so... Yeah.
Jimmy, Greg! Marcellus is stabbing you in the back! Everybody, don't vote Jimmy out! He's not wearing Lisa's underwear! Marcellus is! Show him your box. Pull your pants down. Hey, pull your pants down. Right. Pull your pants down. Pull down. Pull down.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Julie.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Come on
nice
in.
to see you.
Have a seat.
Hi.
I'm Julie.
How are
nice
you?
to meet you, please. Make yourself comfortable. Well, here's a Big Brother first. A player disqualified because his brother-in-law broke into the house.
Well, I had no choice. Marcellus was stabbing him in the back.
Greg, Marcellus and I were working together. We were trying to give Allison a false sense of security.
Oh, come on.
Take a look.
I stole a pair of Lisa's underwear. I told everyone that Jimmy took them and that he's wearing them.
Is he?
No, girl, I am.
Marcellus, you're a genius.
So you think she bought it?
Oh, yeah. She's such an idiot. Who would believe they were going to get rid of Jimmy?
I know, he's great. I almost hope he wins instead of me.
Well, sweetheart, you're never going to win. Everybody hates you.
Yeah, everything was going the way I planned till Greg showed up.
Well, Jimmy, it looks like your brother-in-law may have cost you $500,000. You must be pretty upset.
Well, you know what? I could be negative about this, Julie, but I try to think positive, you know. You may see the Big Brother house as being a little more empty, but I really just see my brother-in-law's guest house as being full for a long, long time.
Jimmy, before you go, some of your fellow house guests recorded a special message for you in the event of your eviction tonight. Let's take a look.
It's too bad you got kicked out, bro. Could have made a great alliance. I even came up with some nicknames for us. The Dynamic Duo. The Dream Twosome.
I'm never going to forget the way you looked in that whipped cream bikini, no matter how hard I try.
The two amigos. Ivory and Ivory?
Hey, I heard what you said about my abs.
Thanks.
I heard what you said about my ass. Thanks.
J Squared? J&J Music Factory? 2-man group? They're all kind of stupid, but there ain't nothing else to do in this house. Got like 500 of these.
Goodbye, Jimmy. I'm gonna miss our long talks at night. Staying up together and watching the sunrise. And that bubble bath we took. He was just playing the game, Christine.
Just playing the game, Julie.
Jimmy, could you move your feet?
Hey, come on, they're not blocking your view.
You've got heat lines coming off of your sweaty socks. I feel like I'm driving in the desert. Hello? Can I help you?
Hi, I'm looking for Dominic's parents. Is this the Hughes residence?
That depends on the legal interpretations of squatters' rights.
Excuse me?
No. Oh, come on in. You're looking for them? And by the way, if they owe you any money, none of this stuff is theirs.
Hey, I'm Jimmy.
Hi, I'm Harold Nicholson. I'm really sorry to bother you, but my son Ronnie goes to school with your son Dominic.
I don't ever remember Dominic mentioning Ronnie, have you?
No. I mentioned to Donnie, but that's just because his father is some ex-Marine that came to school and bragged about how he killed a man with a single bullet. No gun, just a single bullet.
I'm guessing that's not you.
No, not hardly, no. I'm here because my son's been taking a lot of abuse at school lately, and your son Dominic's one of the boys who's been doing it.
Dominic, that's horrible.
Is Ronnie okay?
Oh, yeah, nothing physical, mostly name-calling. Some mild poking.
There's no such thing as mild poking when you bruise easily. I had so many finger-sized bruises when I was in grade school, the nurse said that I looked like a leopard. Some of the kids thought she said leper, and once that rumor got going, the finger poking stopped, but they started using sticks.
Look, Mr. Nicholson, we are really sorry. I mean, Dominic is usually not like this. We're going to have a very serious talk with him.
Yeah, you bet we will. Trust me, Dominic won't ever pick on your son again.
Thank you. Well, I better be going. I was going to stop and see the parents of a boy named Donnie, but actually, I think I'll just have my wife call them.
This is unbelievable. I thought Dominic knew better than this.
Well, we also thought Logan knew better than to play with permanent markers, but he's going to have those circles around his nipples till Christmas.
I'm sure once you speak to Dominic, he'll stop.
That's not enough. He's going to have to make it up to that boy.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I don't know. Sometimes it's good to let kids work things out for themselves.
No, really, Kim? Let them work things out for themselves. Let them work their way from poking to shoving to wet willies and purple nurples, and or just finish off with a big Hertz donut.
What is a Hertz donut?
Hertz donut.
Not really, but I see your point.
There's no way I'm going to allow Dominic to think it's cool to prey on the weak and take pleasure in hurting others.
Man, I wish there were parents like you when I went to school. Then maybe I wouldn't have got picked on so much for taking home ec.
You took home ec?
My mother assured me that a man that could cook was a great catch, and she was right. She just didn't tell me once they caught me, they're going to beat me with my own rolling pin.
Hey, Logan, I need to talk to Dominic, so I need you to go find something to do.
What should I do?
I don't know. Why don't you go soap up a washcloth, take another run at your nipples. So, listen, Dominic, I want to hear about this kid Ronnie Nicholson in your class.
Oh, you mean puke-faced worm eater?
Now, why would you call a kid a name like that?
Because one time he ate some worms, then puked all over the teacher. It was hilarious.
It's actually on the teacher? Oh, that is kind of funny. Man, what makes a kid eat worms, anyway?
You put him in a sandwich.
Now, see, this is what I'm talking about, okay? You shouldn't be playing tricks like that. You shouldn't even be calling him names.
He's weird. All the kids do it.
Well, that doesn't mean that you should, okay? Now, what's gotten into you? We didn't raise you to be like this. You think it's cool to pick on someone just because he's different? Huh? Well, it's not. You know what? You're going to make up for what you did to Ronnie. You know what you're going to do?
I have to eat a worm?
Now, starting tomorrow, Ronnie's going to be your new best friend.
Can't I just eat a worm?
Nope. You're going to invite Ronnie over. You're going to play with him. And at the end of the day, he's going to be your new buddy.
But how? He doesn't play sports. He just sits at recess reading or singing silly songs. He's a nerd.
Well, guess what? It's your job to make him cool.
Why?
Because you can. Look, Dominic, sometimes there's kids in this world who are different, who they just need a kid like you to put your arm around them and help make them feel like they're one of the gang. And so tomorrow, that's what you're going to do.
What if I had a dead bird? I know where there's a dead bird.
Ready?
Hi, sweetie.
Hey.
Hey? That's all I get is hey?
It's just I wasn't expecting the blonde wig.
I thought you liked the blonde wig.
No, I do. I love it. It's just we started doing this to keep things fresh, and I've been with the blonde wig already.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying. You know, maybe you could try once in a while.
Kim, you want me to put on a girl's wig? I didn't know you swung that way, but I'm okay with it.
No, I want you to do something for you. Now, why am I the only one who has to do this stuff?
You want me to put on a costume? I can get a costume. There's gotta be something in here. Oh, here we go. All right. Got something good. Get ready. Stick 'em up, honey.
Greg, the water in the guest house was shut off. Those are Christine's.
No! Howdy, ma'am. I reckon this is more to your liking.
It's close. A little more Clint Eastwood. A little less Woody from Toy Story.
I just rode into town and I'm looking for a hot bath and a hotter bed.
Oh. If you're not careful, someone's leaving here with a raw hide.
That's so hard. I've been riding all day. What are you doing?
Dominic's play date just showed up. You know what? The kid doesn't look so nerdy. Oh, no.
What?
He just made his dad carry him over a puddle. Hey, get the door. I'm going to go get Dom.
Hey, come on in.
Thank you.
Hi, Ronnie. I'm Greg, Dominic's uncle.
Hi.
So I just want you to know things are going to get better.
What?
Life. Someday you're going to be very successful, and those jerk bullies are going to be pumping your gas. Believe me, I know. I played the flute in high school band.
Flute's tough, but try playing the harp.
Ooh, you played the harp? Wow, you can't even run with one of those, can you?
No. No, you can't.
Hey, I found him. What do you say, Dominic?
I am glad you came. I cannot wait to share my cool toys with you. Wow, buddy, put her there.
It'll be okay. It will, right?
Yeah, of course it will. Right, Dominic?
I am glad you came.
Okay, Dominic, okay.
You know what? Maybe I'll stick around for a little while just to sort of...
No, we'll be fine. Everything's going to be great, trust me.
Okay. See you in a couple hours, buddy.
Bye, Dad.
Listen, thank you so much for this. I brought Ronnie's backpack. It has a few of his toys.
Okay. Oh, no, we got plenty.
Well, you know, it also has extra sunscreen, his gluten-free snacks, and a pair of clean pants in case he, well, you know, sometimes if he gets a little excited, he, just keep the bag.
Okay, Ronnie, we have got a ton of cool, fun things for you to do today. Do you know how to play baseball?
No,
Well, you know what? It's Dominic's favorite sport. Maybe he could teach you.
I don't know. Baseball's scary.
Yeah, tell me about it. My cousin got hit by a line drive when he was 10 and they had to wire his jaw shut. The blender was broken, so for a few days my aunt had to chew his food for him.
Okay, careful, Greg. The kid's only got one extra pair of pants. Hey.
Hey, Jimmy. So, how's your great experiment in reverse social Darwinism going?
I don't know. How's your experiment using big words to confuse Jimmy going?
How is the playdate going?
Oh, you know what? They're getting along great. Now, it started a little rough. Dominic offered him a Hawaiian punch, and Ronnie locked himself in the bathroom.
Hey, buddy, I hear it's going great out there.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you guys to get home. We want to show you something in the backyard.
By the way, I stopped at the costume store on the way home and got a little something for tonight.
Oh, good, because the cowboy's ready to saddle up and ride again.
The cowboy.
What? You like the cowboy?
Well, yes, I like the cowboy, but I've already ridden with the cowboy.
Yeah, with the midnight cowboy.
How does that work?
Now, darling, we don't talk about money till we get up to the apartment.
Hey, what's all this? I thought you guys were playing baseball.
No, we decided to do things Ronnie likes instead.
Things Ronnie likes?
Take your seat, folks. Curtain's going up.
Oh, they're putting on a play.
A play? Really? A play?
No,
Oh, good, because I was going to say...
it's not a play. It's a musical. It's our not life for us. It's our not life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's our not life. You're gonna clean this dump till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Yank the whiskers from her chin. Jab her with the
Wow, Jimmy, you really did a great thing.
This isn't supposed to be what happens. Dominic's supposed to make Ronnie more like him, not the other way around.
Oh, but look, they're having so much fun.
This isn't baseball.
Well, who knows? Maybe they'll do Damn Yankees next.
Ready?
The fire's out. Looks like you had quite a party in here tonight.
We sure did. How do you think I got all these Mardi Gras beads?
Girl, you've gone wild.
Well, I hope you brought your camera.
Unit 7 to base. I'm gonna have to take care of one of these hot spots. No backup required.
Hey, where's Dominic?
Oh, he's in there watching TV with Ronnie. They got picked on at school today for putting on a show during recess.
See, I know it. See, Christine, this is why I wanted them to play baseball. It's America's favorite pastime. You know what America's second favorite pastime is? Beating up kids who sing show tunes at recess. Hey, I heard you guys had kind of a rough day.
Worst day ever. That was pretty normal for me. But Dominic's not used to having his underpants pulled up to his shoulders.
Well, you know what? Maybe this isn't so bad. I mean, what did you learn today?
It's not fun being the one who gets picked on.
That's right. So what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. I guess you could stop being friends with me and go back to hanging out with the bullies. Really? Great.
No, listen, being a bully is never okay. Now listen, guys, what did you do when they first picked on you today?
We ran away. I told them to run in a zigzag. That makes it hard for them to hit you with rocks.
That's the problem. You can't just turn and run away. You got to stay in your ground right in front of them.
Then the rocks would hit us in the face.
Okay, let's just forget about the rocks for a second here, okay?
But they'll clobber us.
Well, then you know what? You clobber them back. Trust me, you do that once and they will never bully you again. Now, I know it sounds wrong to hit, but this time you guys have my permission. Tomorrow, you're going to stop those bullies by standing up to them.
I don't know, Dad. There's so many of them and only 2 of us. I'll try. Hey, it'll be like in Fiddler on the Roof when Tevye stands up to the Russian soldiers.
Yeah, I was thinking Magnum P.I. when the little English guy stands up to the biker gang, but sure.
Come in.
Hi, GI. Thank you for liberating our village. I have lived with such oppression. Now I am free to be a woman again. And you must be lonely, so far from home. I can't understand what you're saying. Why don't you take off your gas mask while I make the room more comfortable? You know, in ancient times, these aromatic candles were considered an aphrodisiac.
Kim, I can't breathe. There's no air in here.
The scent would drive the shepherds crazy with desire.
No air. I can't breathe. Didn't you hear me screaming? I was dying in there.
Why did you wear such a weird thing anyway?
Weird? Look at you. It's like I'm getting ready to have sex with a small bag of laundry.
Fine, I'll take it off. I think the mood's gone for tonight anyway. Let's just go to bed, get some sleep, and start over tomorrow. What?
You look cute.
It's just me.
What? I haven't seen just plain old you in a while.
Haven't seen you either. What do you say? Maybe just Greg and Kim tonight?
Yeah, sure. But just for clarity, I'm Greg and you're Kim, right?
Hey, what's in the box?
Nothing.
What are you, throwing a costume party?
Well, you must know, yes, these are costumes. Kim and I decided to spice up our love life with a little role-playing, and I must admit it worked. Had some amazing nights of very passionate lovemaking.
Look, Greg, if you don't want to invite me to your party, just say so. You don't have to make up some crazy story.
Hey, come on in.
Harold, everything okay?
No, it's not. I can't believe you told my son to fight. He's gonna get hurt.
No, he's not gonna get hurt.
He already got hurt.
What?
He was practicing a chokehold on one of his stuffed animals. The head came off, he breathed in some of the stuffing, and he had a terrible asthma attack, thank you very much.
You told him to fight? Are you crazy?
No, I just told them to stand up for themselves. What would you have told them to do? Just walk away?
No, run. That way they can't hit you in the back of the head with a rock.
I taught running to zigzag.
Nice.
Thank you.
Trust me, if they just stand up to these bullies this one time, the bullies are going to back down and all this will stop.
Well, I'm sorry, but I have my son to think about.
Jimmy, I'm sure you were a bully. You have no idea what it's like to get picked on. It's something that sticks with you for the rest of your life.
Well, you know what? I was a bully, and that's something that sticks with you, too. You know, to this day, I feel terrible about all the things I did to those kids. You know, the noogies, the swirlies, and the wedgies.
Well, you feel terrible. Every time I pull up my underwear the slightest bit too high, my butt cheeks involuntarily flinch.
Look, well, you know what? It's not easy being a bully either. Every time I drive by an elementary school, I remember all the kids I made cry.
Yeah, but you have a choice, Jimmy. Bullies have a choice not to push people around.
Well, you know what? Nerds have a choice, too. They can push back. You know, if just one of you nerds had stood up to me and punched me in the face, then I would have stopped. And today I feel better about myself, and so would you.
No, stop your whining. Let the man raise his own son. Leave him out of your psychodrama. You keep telling Ronnie to run away from those guys.
Yeah, you go tell him. You tell him to run. You tell him to run away. You tell him to just run away until he grows up to be an old nerd like the two of you.
Oh, the big bully called us nerds. Do you think that still upsets us?
I know it does. But you're not going to do anything about it, and you know why? Because nerds never do anything. That's the problem. Yeah, you let bullies get away with it. Okay, you get upset, but then you hold in your anger and you just run away. And you know what? You're going to teach Sammy to be the same as you.
This has nothing to do with Sammy.
What are you talking about? Of course it does. You're going to teach Sammy, when he gets upset, to hold in his anger and run away. And then, you know what? Then Sammy's going to grow up and be a cowering, powerless nerd like you. Ow! Ooh. You feel better?
Yeah, I do. How about you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You better run.
Well, this is exciting, huh? A little backyard theater.
I'm just happy they're not getting picked on anymore.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. The show is delayed. We are still waiting on Annie and Sandy.
Where are they?
We don't know.
Greg! They're waiting for us. Greg?
Forget the show. I think Annie needs to give Sandy a bath. I've been a very dirty dog.
You know, you're really starting to creep me out with this stuff.
Anyone gonna eat that last crescent roll?
I might.
When do you think you might know?
After I finish my chicken, if I'm still hungry, I might eat it.
Well, you got a lot of chicken left. By the time you eat that roll, it's gonna be cold. Now that you've filled up on that roll, you're probably not gonna be able to finish that chicken.
Oh, look at the little junior executive.
Yeah, well, since it's take your kid to work day, I thought it'd be cute if he looked like his father when he goes to work.
Oh, well, in that case, my kids are going to need jelly donut stains on their shirts and a Frisbee.
Well, Sammy, ready for our big day?
Yeah.
Well, you sure look sharp, but you don't need a tie.
Greg!
Sorry. When did he stop wearing clip-ons?
He wanted a big boy tie.
All right, boys, you ready to see your father in action today?
Wow, don't you look spiffy?
Yeah, it's a big day. I just wanted to look my very best.
Oh, honey, your tie's crooked. Jimmy.
My big boy tie had jelly on it.
When are we going to Daddy's office?
Well, someone lost their keys in the storm drain, and your daddy's having to deal with it.
It was Daddy who lost his keys, right?
Yeah. Well, this should be a treat for you guys. This is what a executive's office looks like.
Wow, it's big.
Yeah, biggest one on the lot. Jenkins has more windows, but his overlooks the commissary, so on Fajita Friday, his office smells like Tijuana.
Can we throw pennies out at the people in the parking lot?
No, you can't, Dominic.
Can I throw this football?
No, that's not a throwing football. That's sports memorabilia.
What else can we do? This is boring.
It's not boring. It's just not a playground. Come over here. I'll show you how I start my day. Now, usually the first thing I do is I sit at my computer.
Cool. Do you have any games?
Oh, Dominic. I wish I had time for games, but I happen to have a very demanding job. In fact, look at that. It's not even 9 o'clock. I've got like 20 emails.
What's online Viagra?
Good little reader now, aren't you? Logan, look what you did. You knocked over my Zen guard. All right, that's it. Time to find your daddy. I'm sure he misses being with you as much as I miss you being with him. And on the way to the guard shack, perhaps we'll stop by the janitor's office and ask him and his son to come up and sweep up my Serenity Center. Here we go, boys.
Hey, guys! Welcome to the guard shack. Look what I got for you. I got your hats, I got your badges, and I got your little flashlights. And now, you are just an elementary school diploma away from being a real security guard. You guys want to see how I let in the car?
Yeah!
Okay, watch this. Just step over here, you press this button, you say, have a good one! Although, towards the end of the day, it gets kind of hot, and I get kind of tired, so I invented this. Look at that.
Well, there you have it, kids. Even when your job consists of sitting down and pushing a button, you can always strive to do less.
Look at all those TV screens.
Yeah, aren't those cool? And check these out. Here.
Walkie-talkies. Can I try one?
Yeah, you bet. Here you go. Here you go, Sammy. I'll tell you what. Sammy and I are going to run over here. We'll hide behind the bush, and you guys talk to us.
Actually, Sammy and I have a meeting to go to. Jimmy, we really need to go.
I don't want to go.
Sammy, yeah, but it's take your kid to work day, and your daddy doesn't work in a bush.
Greg, why don't you just go to the meeting, and I'll stay here with Sammy, and then after the meeting's over, you come back and get him.
Fine. I've got to make this meeting. I'll see you later.
Have a good one.
Christine, yeah, listen, I was just outside. I think I might have picked up a couple of ticks. I'm gonna need a lighter and some tweezers, huh?
So did the boys have fun hanging out at the lot?
Oh, man, they loved it. Their favorite part was the Western Town set. They had a blast hitting me with a bunch of breakaway chairs and one non-breakaway bar stool that hurt like hell.
Hey, how was Sammy's day at work?
I wouldn't know. He spent the whole day with Jimmy. I kept going back to get him, but he wouldn't come with me.
Well, he's probably just having fun.
Well, I mean, he could have fun with me. I'm fun. I'm just as much fun as Jimmy. Hey, what are you doing? The weather guy was just here.
Yeah, you are fun.
Well, what's fun about that? Smudges aren't fun.
Look, Greg, the kids love hanging out with Jimmy because he's one of them. He's a big kid.
Tell me about it. How many adults get a lecture from the doc about swallowing too much gum?
Come on, Jimmy's Sammy's uncle. It's great to have a fun uncle.
Yeah, but Jimmy's not an uncle. I mean, uncles visit and then they leave. They don't live in the same house. Uncles show up a couple of times a year, maybe teach you how to smoke a cigar, then they leave, fall off the wagon, and then send inappropriate pictures from the Philippines.
How is your Uncle Dave?
I don't know, but that's the way it's supposed to be with uncles. I mean, Jimmy's too much a part of our kid's life. It's like Sammy has two dads.
It's ridiculous.
No, you know what? That's true. Our kids do kind of have two sets of parents, but that's good.
Good for who?
For everyone. Look, your kids get a lot of horseplay they would otherwise be missing. My kids get a lot of meals they would otherwise be missing. I mean, until my boys met Kim, they just thought stoves were nothing but large cigarette lighters.
Look, honey, I know that you're upset, but as Sammy gets older, he'll come to recognize the qualities that make you a great father. You know, responsibility, guidance, financial security.
Boring. Sammy will be in college by the time he understands that stuff. I want to be fun dad now. Oh, window cleaner, call the point to control. Hey, where's the kids?
They're right over there. They made a fort.
Hello? Anyone there?
Sorry, need the password.
Well, I don't want to come in. I want you guys to come out.
We're playing.
Well, guess I'm going to have to go to Legoland all by myself.
You're taking us all to Legoland?
Wow, Greg, that's great.
Yep, Legoland, full of rides and Legos. Land. Hey, yeah, I got something else fun I want to show you guys outside. Hey, wait a minute. Come on, hop on. This will be fun, too. Hop on. Okay. Oh, I can't move.
All right, the Wienermobile.
Isn't this fun? It's like a car shaped like a giant hot dog.
Well, don't I feel stupid? I just throw out my dumpster full of sauerkraut.
Where'd you get this?
They were shooting the commercial on the lot. I kind of had to wrangle a deal for the weekend. On the way back, we have to stop and make an appearance at a supermarket opening in Irvine.
Can we just go in the minivan?
Kim, fun dad doesn't just bring his kids to fun. He brings his kids to fun in fun because nothing's funner than finding a fun way to get to a fun place.
What?
Just get in the hot dog.
Are we there yet?
Yep, only 10 more miles to go. It won't be long now.
Greg, we haven't moved an inch in the last hour.
Yeah, but those truckers up ahead must know something. They're packing up their hibachi.
How?
Dominic, Logan, stop it! I mean it! I swear I'll make Uncle Greg turn this wiener around and... Oh, my kid. Can't discipline my kids in a giant hot dog.
Hey, buddy, can I get 3 hot dogs with everything?
Oh, no, we don't have hot dogs.
What are you, sold out?
No, we're not selling hot dogs. This is just advertising.
And it worked. I want a hot dog.
But we don't have them. We don't have them. It's just a symbol. You don't walk up to the Statue of Liberty and say, I'd like to buy some Liberty, do you?
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome. Hey! Oh, great, he keyed us. Now I'm going to have to ask the guy at the hardware store for wiener-colored touch-up paint.
I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog, too.
We don't have hot dogs. It's advertising.
Well, we're stuck. There's no food. There's only one thing left to do. Eat Logan.
The bear's getting hungry.
Who wants to see the bear?
Bear! Make funny, Uncle Jimmy.
Hey, you think that's funny, Sam? How about I eat you? Yeah, how about I eat you and Emily, because I'm a pig. Who wants to see the pig? Pig!
I was going to ask for a couple of dogs with relish, but can I see your license and registration?
Look at all these cities made of Legos. It's amazing. They have San Francisco, New York, New Orleans.
Yeah, look at all these little Lego people, you know, not a care in the world. It's like they never have to worry about money. They got a nice place to live. I tell you, I envy them.
What do you mean you envy them? Slap a peg on your head, you're one of them. This is fun. It's amazing what they can do with Legos.
I know. Can you imagine if they had really big Legos and then they used them to build stuff for humans to work and live in?
They do, Jimmy. They're called bricks.
So what should we do first, Sammy?
Yeah, there's a boat, a train, an airplane-y thing.
Roller coaster.
Yeah, okay, right. Roller coaster. Hey, look over there. There's the Mount Rushmore.
No, roller coaster.
Sammy, Daddy can't go on the roller coaster. He gets motion sickness.
You know what? I'll take him.
No. I can take my own son on the roller coaster.
Greg.
I'll be fine, Kim.
Are you sure? I've seen you get sick on the swings at the park.
Kim, that wasn't motion sickness. I put my hand on some kid's booger. This is going to be fun, don't you think? This is going to be fun?
Hey, you want to get some apple fries after this?
I'd rather not think about food right now, thank you.
They're kind of like French fries, but they're sweeter, so, you know, you wouldn't put chili on them. Or would you?
Jimmy, please stop talking.
Hey, look at you, sitting up without your head between your knees. That's a good sign.
Still can't believe I puked on my son.
So you threw up on Sammy. It's not like he's never thrown up on you. Heck, I remember one time he peed on you.
Yeah, well, if the roller coaster went faster, we'd be even.
Okay, so you had a bad morning. No, but there's still time to try some other rides. I bet you could handle the mini train if you sit in front and keep your eyes on the horizon.
No, I better just stay here. You guys can come get me when you're leaving. This whole trip was a bad idea.
This was a great idea. The kids are having a terrific time because you work hard and care enough to plan special days like this. And maybe it'll be years before you get credit for all that you do, but that's what makes you a good dad. You keep doing it anyway. And that's a lot harder than being fun.
Yeah, maybe so.
Excuse me? Do you feel well enough to go outside?
I don't think so. Why?
'Cause you smell like puke.
left him right here. I wonder where he went.
Hey, can you guys give me a boost? I gotta get up there.
The eyes on your dinosaur are still uneven.
I heard you the first 6 times. I'm working on it.
Greg, should you really be changing their display?
Display, Kim, I built this.
You're kidding.
No.
This is amazing.
Hey, sorry we're late. I let Dominic push Emily in the stroller and he wiped out a jazz funeral on Miniature Bourbon Street.
Hey guys, look at the dinosaur Greg made.
Wow.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, can I touch it?
Sure, go up there and touch it.
Greg, you put all this together? Wow, that's amazing. Last week it took you 20 minutes to open up a beach chair.
Can you tell me how to make something cool, Daddy?
Sure, we can make something cool. In fact, if you like Legos, Grandma's got all my old Legos at her house, and we can get her to send them out. We can play with Legos all the time.
Cool. Can I build something with you too, Uncle Greg?
Hey, you know what, Dominic? Why don't you let him play with Sammy? I'll teach you to make something cool.
Hey, so what do you want to build now? You want to build a dinosaur? You want to build like a brontosaurus or a stegosaurus?
How about cave?
A cave? Well, sure, the dinosaur's got to have a place to live. We'll build a cave.
Hey, guys. Hey, look what I made. It's a stick. I'm going to teach you how to make a stick.
Can you please build with us?
Sure, grab some Legos. I mean, if the dinosaur has a brother-in-law, I'm sure he's going to need a guest cave. And a stick. Where's Jimmy?
I don't know. He left me a note saying he was taking a couple days off and going to Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras isn't during this time of year.
Who wants some beef? Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah? Come on. Hey, what do you say, sweetheart? Come on. What do you say? Yeah, show me your pegs. Want these? Come on. Oh, what? Oh, what? You thought it was Jazz Fest this weekend? It's Mardi Gras! Show me your pegs!
Given the liver of a 9-year-old accident victim in a 4-hour operation.
Greg, what are you doing?
Dropping some hints. I want a golf vacation for my birthday.
Greg, that's not a very subtle hint. I mean, you just kind of came right out and told us.
No, the hint's for Kim. Your hint will be 2 moving men showing up and saying time to go.
Greg, don't you think you're getting a little carried away with the hints?
Well, I gotta do something. I can't take another one of Kim's birthday gifts. I just can't.
Oh, come on, Greg. I mean, Kim puts a lot of work into figuring out what you want for your birthday.
Yeah, and that's what they end up being, a lot of work. Make your own pottery class, the salsa dance lessons, the brew your own beer kit.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's great. It's just great. You're all hot and sweaty and dying for a cold beer, and you think, hey, now might be a good time to start the fermentation process.
Come on, Greg. I mean, you can't blame Kim for that. It was thoughtful. You like beer.
Yeah, I like beer. I like steak, too. What is she going to get me for Christmas, a cow and a hammer? I'm not going to take any chances this year. I love golf. I want to be playing golf on my birthday, not standing next to a beehive making my own honey. Hey, here she comes. Change it to the golf channel. Wow, New Golf Digest has some amazing golf weekends in here. You know where most of them are? The greater San Diego area. That's less than a 3-hour drive from here, huh?
Great, sweetie.
Yeah, listen, why don't you go ahead and put me down for 2 jars of honey? Oh, hey, Kim, how long are you going to be on the computer?
Just a few minutes.
Okay. What's a few, like 5, 10? I was thinking about using the computer to play a little solitaire.
There's a deck of cards in the drawer.
What are we, savages?
Hang on a second. I still gotta find my old neighbor's email address.
Wow, how'd you find all those things on her?
Well, when you type someone's name into the Yahoo search engine, all kinds of things come up.
Just by typing in the name?
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean if a guy in Maryland had like 6 or 70 parking tickets, and decided one day to say, what the hell, I'm moving to California, I'm not paying these, they could track down that person?
Jimmy, no one's going to track you down over parking tickets.
What about defaulting on a student loan?
You only went to college for 1 semester.
Yeah, I know, but you go through money really fast when you don't have classes or homework filling up your day.
Anyway, it's a great way to catch up on old friends.
Do me a favor, type in Alex Jaffe.
Alex Jaffe, why do I know that name?
She went to high school with us.
That's the girl you used to date before Christine.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's her, yeah. Just type her name, look her up.
I'm not helping you look up old girlfriends on the internet.
Look, it's no big deal, okay? We dated for a while, we had a thing, she dumped me, whatever. Just wondering what she's up to.
Well, you just want to see if she's miserable. I'm not helping you do that.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
No, you won't.
Jimmy, I'm not Elmer Fudd. Hey, Christine, I gotta ask you a favor. Would you mind watching the kids for me this Saturday?
Of course not. Why would I mind? 2 kids, 4 kids. Still only pushing 1 VCR button.
Great, thanks.
Saturday? What are we doing? What are we doing Saturday?
Come on, Greg. You know it's your birthday. Getting up early and going for a little drive.
A little drive? Let's hope it's a long, straight drive right down the middle.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna be fun for you. You're the one who's gonna be doing it. I'm just driving you to San Diego.
Did you hear that? San Diego. I bet you she's taking me to Torrey Pines. Oh, my God, I think I did it. I think I'm going to be finally playing golf on my birthday.
Great. Now you can stop leaving all those obnoxious golf hints all over the house.
It's obnoxious. My hints were very low-key.
You're pathetic.
Dear Alex, it's me, Jimmy Hughes. Listen, I ran across your email address on the internet and thought it would be fun to say hello. I'm happily married and living in Los Angeles, where I work as a security guard. Delete. Where I accepted a position at Radford Studios, working with a lot of big stars.
Patty.
Hi.
Jimmy, you know I don't care if you look at porn. Just call me if you find something good.
Anyway, I'd love to hear what you've been doing since high school. Best, Jimmy Hughes. Class of '86, rocks.
Jimmy, it's Alex. I got your email while I was online and decided to instant message you. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. Good to hear from you. How have you been?
Great. I'm also married and I also live out here. We live not far from Los Angeles and have a wonderful little boy.
Oh, how nice. We have 2 little boys.
That's so great. We'll have another one eventually. Well, once we get into a house.
Nice. She's probably living in a trailer park with her deadbeat husband.
So, you don't live in a house?
Unfortunately, right now we're homeless.
Sweet.
Our whole family is stuck at the Four Seasons until the house my husband designed is built.
Great.
When our house is done, I'd love for you to come up and see it.
Great. And sometime you'll have to come see ours.
That's great. I can do it any time in the next couple weeks.
What?
I can do it anytime. When can I come see your house?
Hey, Jimmy, I'm going to chip some balls out in the back. Kim's taking me out of town Saturday. Think I'm going to be playing golf in San Diego.
You know what? Why don't you come by this Saturday?
Saturday sounds great. I want to bring something. What's your favorite wine?
Hey, Greg, what's a classy wine?
Clos du Bois Merlot.
C-L... You know what? Just surprise me.
I'm so excited. Can I take the blindfold off?
Not quite yet. Okay, walk carefully through here, okay? Be careful, honey. Okay, we're here. Are you ready?
Actually, I'm a little confused. I mean, I know we're at a golf course, but it's like I hear all these people talking. Oh my God, it's a tournament. You signed me up for a pro-am. I'm going to be playing with the pros.
Ta-da!
Where the hell are we?
Surprise! Happy birthday!
This isn't Torrey Pines.
I know, it's SeaWorld. I signed you up for the Trainer for the Day program. Isn't that great?
But I thought I was playing golf.
No. This is special. You can play golf any day.
That's true. Except today.
Hey, Christine, what are you still doing here? You said you were going to take the kids to story time at the library from 2 to 4 Saturday. Today.
I did, but the library was closed today. I don't know why.
Oh, well, why don't you go back and find out? I bet that's an interesting story in itself, huh? Well, what about taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese?
Shh! Jimmy! Say those words out loud.
What words?
Did he say Chuck E. Cheese?
No. There was some moldy cheddar in the fridge, and your dad said we had to chuck the cheese. What is going on?
Nothing.
Jimmy, you know better than to say Chuck E. Cheese in front of the kids.
You said it, I heard you.
No, I didn't. And if you keep hearing things, I'm going to have to take you to the doctor for a shot.
Hey, did you hear about the sale?
What sale?
Yeah, at that store you love at the mall.
What store?
You know, Bed Bath and Candles Pottery Gallery.
Jimmy, what the hell is going on?
All right. I wanted you guys out of the house because I got an old friend from high school coming over.
Who?
Alex.
Alex Lombardi, the kid who got a DUI in driver's ed class?
No.
It's got to be Alex Lombardi because the only other Alex we knew in high school was Alex Jaffe. Alex Jaffe is coming here? Why? What happened? Did she call you?
No, she didn't call me.
You called her?
No, I wouldn't call her. Jeez. Tracked her down on the internet.
Oh, nice. You have to call Microsoft tech support to plug in the keyboard, but when it comes to finding ex-girlfriends, you're like the kid from War Games.
Okay, I don't see what the big deal is. I just want to track down an old friend from high school.
Not an old friend, Jimmy, an old girlfriend.
Yes, an old girlfriend. It's not like I still have feelings for her.
Well, then why are you acting so weird?
Because I lied. I told her that this was our house and that I was really successful. She's the only girl who ever dumped me, and I wanted to make her think that I was a big shot and then throw it in her face.
Oh. She's your Todd Randall.
Who's Todd Randall?
Before you and I were dating, Todd Randall dumped me.
Why, what'd you do?
Nothing. He was running for student council, and his parents were afraid I'd cost him votes.
He was nuts.
Jimmy, they were all nuts. I mean, they didn't know anything back then. They didn't know how we were going to turn out.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I should just forget this whole stupid thing.
Wait, what, are you kidding? No, it's payback time. And I am going to help you. You and I are going to make this house look like it's ours.
Really?
Yep. And when that Alex Jaffe shows up on this doorstep, she's going to see that she is at the home of a man who is a successful, hard-working, intelligent provider and husband.
With any luck, she'll never find out that man is Greg.
My name is Taylor, and I'm one of the head trainers here at SeaWorld. And today, you'll learn what it takes to be a trainer. Now, a good trainer will always make sure that each animal's diet has been properly prepared and kept well iced.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you have any gloves? This is a little too much.
I think there might be some latex gloves in the back.
Actually, I'm allergic to latex.
Oh, well, you know what? A good trainer would be able to tough it out.
Yeah, well, a really good trainer would be able to teach the fish to jump into the dolphin's mouth. Having a great time. Hey, this isn't as bad as I thought.
We did it!
Yeah? Did you ever think that we would be all dressed up and the proud owners of this house?
Not without a room full of flowers and 2 cups of ashes on the mantel.
You know what? I think this is actually going to work. Dominic and Logan are getting dressed, and Sam and Emily are out in the guest house watching cartoons.
Oh, man, I cannot wait to see the look on Alex's face when she comes in. You guys look great.
Now, what are you going to say when you meet Alex?
I'd love to stay and chat. We'd be remiss if we didn't go off to practice our French. Au revoir. Now's the part of the day I'm sure everyone's been waiting for. Let's go ahead and get in the pool so you can all interact with the dolphins. Okay.
Excuse me, have any of these dolphins ever bitten anyone?
Oh, no. Although they are wild animals, these guys here love interacting with humans.
Well, what about ramming you with their heads? Because I'm pretty sure I saw Flipper do that once to a bank robber.
Sir, I assure you, this is perfectly safe. I even brought my 90-year-old grandmother down here, and she swam in the pool.
Yeah, but at her age, what has she got to lose?
Sir, I assure you, these dolphins are no more dangerous than playful golden retrievers.
But I'll have you know I was once bitten by a playful golden retriever. Thanks for dredging up that painful memory on this most awful day. Good day, ma'am.
Is she here?
No, not yet.
Jimmy, she was supposed to be here like 3 hours ago.
Oh, that's just Alex. I mean, Alex is always late. I mean, she's, late for our first date. She's late for the homecoming dance. I remember one time I was terrified she was 2 weeks late for... She was late a lot.
Jimmy, I don't think she's coming.
I can't believe this. She stood me up again. It's like the one chance I have to rub it in her face what a stupid idiot she was for dumping me, and she doesn't even have the common decency to show up.
Well, don't just give up.
Christine, if you're gonna rub something in somebody's face, you need their face.
No, you don't, because you have her email address, and we could grab Greg's digital camera and send her pictures of how nice everything looks.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. We need to do something more than the house. Oh, we could use Kim's Photoshop program, and we could doctor up some photos. We could make it look like you have courtside seats to the Lakers. Oh, my God, Jimmy. I could digitally take out Laura Flynn Boyle, which, shouldn't take long because, and I can make it look like Jack Nicholson has his hand on your knee.
You know what? I don't need to say anything to Alex Jaffe. Because I have won. I am married to the most beautiful, supportive, pathological liar a man could hope for.
Thanks, honey.
I'm a lucky guy. I can't believe you'd be willing to do all that just to make an old girlfriend feel like crap for me.
I was even ready to use the phrase multiple orgasm.
You'd do that for me?
Actually, I was hoping that after everything I did for you today, that you would do that for me.
What's going on?
Oh, I think the sun got me a little tired. I think I'm just going to pass on the rest of the day.
No, you can't. This is the best part. The whole reason I signed you up for this is because I thought you'd love swimming with the dolphins.
Why? Why would you think that I would want to swim with a dolphin?
It's a unique opportunity.
Why do you give me all these crazy gifts?
What are you talking about? What crazy gifts?
Your gifts, Kim. There's always some crazy activity that involves more work than fun.
Well, I'm sorry you never liked any of my gifts. But maybe the problem isn't my gifts. Maybe the problem is you.
Well, what is that supposed to mean?
Did you see those other people out there? They were having a great time.
Yeah, because they probably wanted to be there.
They didn't know that. They'd never done it before. They tried it with an open mind. You never even gave it a chance. You never used to be like this. You used to try new things all the time. Well, but whatever. If you want to be an old grouch, be an old grouch. I'm sick of trying. Because whenever I try to give you a new experience, you get exactly what you put into it. Nothing.
Wait a minute. You're right. You're absolutely right. Maybe I am turning into an old grouch. I probably would have enjoyed it if I was younger. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry. I really am. I'm sorry.
I just want you to have fun.
I know. Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Greg Warner is going to go swim with the dolphins.
Okay, now that you've got a chance to swim with some of our dolphins, we're going to give you a special treat. I'm going to give Nitro and Turbo some signals and send them through their show routine. Wait till you see what these guys can do.
Look out, dolphins. I'm ready to have some fun.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Just hold on. You're gonna be fine. Oh my God, Greg, I'm so sorry.
Are you kidding me? That was awesome.
Hey, honey, what are you doing?
Messing around with Kim's Photoshop program.
Jimmy, I thought you didn't care about impressing Alex anymore.
Well, these aren't for Alex. These are for my high school guidance counselor, who said I'd never amount to anything. Check it out.